Well, to use racing parlance, they're rounding the bend for home, and it's still very close to call. Some finding the going heavy. Shelburne in front despite hitting a few hurdles. Shamrock Rovers, first past the post last year, right in contention after a slow start from the stalls. And in third place, Derry City, who squandered a great chance to take the lead on Friday. Galway United might yet have a say in matters, and St. Pat's have powered into it after looking like also ran Sligo Rovers, also with hopes of upsetting the odds. Good from Diallo to pick out the clever run of Pat Hooven, who dropped in to receive the ball. Just got away from Kieran Call. Picked up by Fitzgerald, and Jack Henry Francis plays it wide. Here's Luke Pearce, the central striker. A lot of time and space here for him to weigh up his options. Creates an angle, delivers the cross away by Wisdom. Henry Francis has support from Conor Malley. Winds up with a shot! Oh, what a shot! What a goal from Conor Malley! Well, he tends to score spectacular goals, and he has rocked Derry. Stunning goal. Derry City 0, Sligo Rovers 1. What a bullet of a goal.
You have to argue it was probably coming. There was going to be a little bit critical of Luke Pearce when he broke down that right hand side from the ball over the top of Henry Francis. Here he is now. He needs to get that in early. He kind of stalls because Sligo had got men in the box at the time. He just kind of works it out, works the cross. And once it comes out to that man, Conor Malley, I mean, there's nothing in this really. It must be all of 35 yards out. That is an incredible strike. Wow. I mean, we've seen some incredible goals in the last few weeks of this season, but that is certainly up there with them. Brian Maher, absolutely no chance.
Conor Malley with his third league goal of the season. He scored an absolute ripper against St. Pat's at Richmond Park during the course of the summer. Here's Ellis Chapman. Lays it off, and again Sligo threatening here. Luke Pearce further forward on the edge of the area. Here's Power inside the area, trying to perhaps get a shot away, and Fitzgerald into the side netting. What a move by Sligo Rovers. Will Fitzgerald flashing his attempt into the side netting.
It's all too easy for Sligo, wasn't it? A wonderful break. Fitzgerald breaks across that left hand side to Power, and he's done really well here. Power fakes the shoot, and a little reverse pass for with Fitzgerald, who just gave it to him. And the movement from Sligo really, really good. It's going to be difficult to beat the goalkeeper from such a tight angle, but Sligo just not phased at the moment.
So Sligo Rovers corner early in the second half. Will Fitzgerald to float it in, and a pumping headed clearance picked up by J.R. Wilson. Well, as Chapman failed to get contact on it, a bit of a wild swing there from Niall Moran, but still alive for the visitors. Rhys Hutchinson, oh, what a devilish ball back in that is, and it'll run here, and lashed over the top by Ollie Denham. Just met it on the half volley, but just couldn't control his efforts. Gets it under control. A lot of time here for Simon Parr to survey matters. Floats it into the area, but it's a ball that was played just behind Ellis Chapman, and now it's Derry with an opportunity to counter. Paul McMullen. That's a tricky ball in, and it's going to go into the net. Rhys Hutchinson unable to keep it out, and Derry City get a break. They draw level. Well, that tempting ball in for Paul McMullen, and Rhys Hutchinson at full stretch diverted the ball over his goalkeeper.
That's a good break from Derry City. Once McMullen gets away down this right hand side, he put the ball into a good area, but it's not a great ball, to be quite honest with you. This is probably the only way Derry were going to score on this occasion, and McGinty and Rhys Hutchinson just completely get everything wrong. The keeper's got to command that situation. His communication has to be really loud and clear and precise, and obviously doesn't seem to be any kind of a shout. I'm not really too sure what Hutchinson is trying to do there. You can see he's devastated, hands on his head.
There's McElhenney for McMullen. McMullen getting turned. Diallo, real pep in the Derry step now. Diallo for Boyce, a lot of space for Boyce. The pull back inside the area, and the driven shot from Colm Whelan on the turn, and it's met by a save from Ed McGinty.
Oh, he's done everything right here, Colm Whelan. I thought this was going to sneak in the far left corner. Worked it well really down. Diallo coming inside, and when the delivery comes in, good touch. Whelan gets the strike out of his feet. He needs to kind of cut it back into that far corner, doesn't he? All of a sudden Derry are starting to win second balls. I mean, that whole move actually came from the fact that Kieran Call, experienced back in centre half, stepped in, won the header for them, got them on the front foot.
Jack Henry Francis has been rather quiet in the second period. Feeds it forward now for Ellis Chapman, and the break is on for Sligo and for Will Fitzgerald. Luke Pearce through the middle. Derry in scramble mode at the moment. Clip towards the back post. Chapman coming in, and he fails to take the opportunity. Ellis Chapman. Oh, that's so frustrating for John Russell.
Oh, how big is this going to be, Adrian? This is a wonderful move, breaking move from Sligo Rovers, and Chapman is heavily involved in it. He's the one that spotted Fitzgerald breaking down that right hand side. A wonderful reverse pass, and he's put it on a play for him, and he's just taken his eye off it all too easy. He needs to commit to that, put his foot through it.
Has to put that own goal to the back of his mind now, but he's given it away. Straight to Connolly. And Niall Moran had committed himself. Colm Whelan and they squeeze it through. Well dealt with by Ollie Denham, but Sligo coughed it up here. Still an opportunity. Paul McMullen. Ed McGinty gets something on it, and it ricochets behind. Whoa. Scary moment for Sligo Rovers.
I was just about to say it's anyone's game. With one man at the moment, you wouldn't expect to make a mistake. It's Henry Francis. A wonderful tackle from Denham, just kind of cutting it out. And Francis sloppy on the wrong occasion, and Sligo just throw bodies at it, and you have to give them huge credit for defending that.
And prodded wide now for Hutchinson. Simon Power in support. Pearce on the edge of the area, and Sligo haven't committed too many bodies forward for this attack. Power takes on his man away from Paul McMullen. Power's cross driven in. Sadou Diallo with the defensive clearance, and Sligo have it back with Conor Malley. It does really well. Here's Hutchinson trying to work it through. Luke Pearce in on goal, trying to work it goalwards. He was on the stretch there, and he picks up a card for his efforts. Well, the referee has brandished the card. It's a red card for Luke Pearce. Sligo down to 10. Whoa, big call made by the referee, Paul Norton.
It was a second yellow, Adrian. I mean, he's gone in with his studs here. It just kind of got away from him at the wrong time. And again, wonderful approach play from Sligo. Looking to kind of weave themselves through, but Mars quick off his line as well, closes down that space. Just always getting away from him, Pearce. And it's one of them where you feel like maybe as a goal scorer you're entitled to go for it. Deflection as it come through. Because he's shown his studs there. Oh, he's actually pulled out of it. There's a big call from the referee. Just the fact that he's lunged at him. I mean, if that happens anywhere in the pitch, it is a booking, even though there's no real intent from the player to hurt.
So Duffy will clip it towards the back post. Ooh, and the header from Colm Whelan, who got something on it to angle it goalwards. And Derry get themselves a corner kick.
Yeah, the step of one decides not to strike, puts into the good area. It's a great delivery, and he's got a header on it, Colm Whelan. He's worked the goalkeeper, not sure if it was going to sneak in. Probably not. McGinty can't take that chance. So we're just trying to squeeze the area, get themselves really high at the pitch.
Oh, a lot of space here for Mickey Duffy perhaps to exploit. Delivers the cross into the area. It runs for Robertson. High over the crossbar. Was that the moment for Derry in this game?
Much like the Ellis Chapman chance we saw 25 minutes ago. And you will not get a better opportunity to win a game. This is a wonderful delivery from Michael Duffy. Makes his way through to Robertson, who's coming in, and it's just too casual for me. You've got to commit to that. Put it back across goal. You're always taught to go back across goal in situations like that. He's opened his ankle up. Technique just gets it all wrong. He's got wonderful ability, the kid, but the man Rory Higgins just cannot believe. I'm sure he just saw that. He just was waiting to see the back of the net rattle.
Can they break and perhaps win it and really spoil things for Derry? Jack Henry Francis with a low drive which whistles wide.
And you can just see even Derry's attempt to even closing down there. The body language all wrong. They look exhausted at the moment, and space just opens up for Jack Henry Francis. He says to himself, might as well have a pop here.
Well, as things stand, it's looking like just 2 points from the 6 on offer between Friday and Monday for Derry City. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. Mixed reaction, and Derry City have slipped up yet again. Back-to-back 1-1 draws here at the Ryan McBride Branduel. Sligo in front. A spectacular strike in the first half from Conor Malley. The equalising goal, a touch of good fortune for Derry City. The rather unlucky Rhys Hutchinson diverting the ball into his own net. Sligo reduced to 10 when Luke Pearce picked up a second yellow card in the second half. But it's honours even at the Ryan McBride Branduel. The title race, it remains fascinating. Full time, Derry City 1, Sligo Rovers 1.